Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and today I am playing Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Kind of a mouthful right there. But, yeah, this is supposed to be the, I don't know what you would call this, a remake? Remaster? I kind of consider this to be a remaster of Crisis Core from way back in 2000. Well, it came out in Japan in 2007, but here in America it came out in March of 2008, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it all came in. It all comes back to the Crisis Core, doesn't it? Well, I don't know. I think the reason why this game was even here was to yeah, I think the reason why this game was even here is to kind of explain Zack, because if you remember at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake, near the end of the game, you do get like these flashback scenes that show Zack, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who are probably questioning on who this guy was, how is he important to the plot, yada yada. Well, mostly for the new players that never played the game before, never played the original Final Fantasy VII. But for a lot of the returning players, it was clearly obvious who Zack is and who he was, and his importance to the story. So I kind of think this was just here just to tie into Remake. And I'm kind of really thinking this is, even though this is supposed to be a remastering of Crisis Core, back in the PSP, I kind of think this is more of a, maybe somewhat of a retelling within the Remake timeline. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, considering the fact that they replaced the voice actors, surprisingly. Yeah, it's gonna be awkward to really hear a different voice for Zack. I'm so used to hearing Rick Gomez, the original voice actor, but you know, Caleb Pierce, the new one, isn't too bad. A little bit on the higher pitch side, but it's not too bad. That, and also considering the fact they did change up the design of the Buster Sword to make it look like how it does in the remake, which, you know, just right now, I just gotta say, I do miss the original design of the Buster Sword with the gold decorative base. That kind of just looks more iconic to me. But either way, at least the menu system is ripped straight from Remake. Pretty much it is. Got the subtitles, auto advanced dialogue. Set whether to auto advance voice dialogue text. Okay, language. You can do English or Japanese. And maybe I should try that one of these days. Try it in Japanese. Actually, I don't think the PSP version ever gave us an option for languages. I don't remember. But then again, I've not played the PSP version in such a long time. I think the last time I ever... Well, actually, the last time I played it was for the channel. But I think that was back in like I think it was like 2018 maybe, because I remember doing the game. I remember playing the game on, well, I was using an emulator on my PC to play the game last time, so it was quite a long time ago. Okay, up, left, right sensitivity, up, down sensitivity. I guess it just goes from 1 to 5. Okay, I'll just give it a 3. Camera distance, yeah, okay. Camera tracking lag. Auto release target log. Set whether target log can be preserved by player camera controls. Huh. Okay, interesting. Sound settings are fine. Brightness it's fine. Let's see, squares to attack. Can I just straight up change everything, I guess? I guess I can just do, okay. Square to attack, X to dodge. I guess they're just making the controls kind of like how it was in the remake. R1's to guard. Okay, circles to use item. Triangle character limit break. Okay, L2, R2 to switch, select items. L1 plus right stick to switch target. L1's materia command display. Huh. So they kind of somewhat more, I wouldn't say simplified, but they kind of expanded the controls to make it more easier instead of having to go through multiple menus at once to do certain abilities or actions. I mean, because you were limited on the PSP. You were. Okay. Original version staff. Display staff credits for original version. But it gives me the original version of these. Okay. I guess if you wanted to know the original staff behind this, kind of odd. I've never seen a game give you the original credit scene. Okay, what was this? Convert save data? Convert save data from the version... Oh, so I guess this is if you have the PS4 version of Reunion. Well, I just only have the PS5. So I guess if you wanted to convert it... Yeah, I guess if you just want to convert it, you can. Well, granted, I don't know who would buy both the PS4 and PS5. They both came out on the same day, so what's the point? Unless you're just a completionist who wants... Unless you're just a completionist who just wants to have both platinum trophies. Okay. Kind of useless to me. Alright, let's just jump right into it. Yes, some setting for English language. Well, at least hard is already open. I'm gonna have to probably... Well... Kind of a good question. Do I need to play this on... I think I'm gonna have to play this on hard. Well, I know I'm gonna have to do a lot of outside stuff. Unfortunately, that's gonna take me hours outside of this recording, so... I think for right now, I'm just gonna... I think it's better just to do normal, just to rack up and stuff, and just to get levels going, get all my equipment, get most of my equipment, whatever, and then come back to hard so it won't be too much of a challenge. You can just jump straight into hard if you want. I remember in the original game, you had to do normal first. It does say difficulty can be changed at any time. Really? That's interesting. Camera controls... keep it default. Got brightness set. Begin the game with selected settings, yes. I mean, this is really starting to be like... This is starting to become like the remake.
The train has been overrun by Wu-Tai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Oh yeah!
Get serious.
Ah, these glorious HD graphics. I mean, they've done a pretty good job refining these.
Zack, focus. There are no Shinra troops on this train. Understood?
Okay, that sounds like the original actor for Angeal.
to you too.
Yeah, it's just gonna take me a while to get used to Caleb Pierce's new voice on Zack. So, again, like I said,
Come and get it.
I got so used to Rico Gomez. So, I mean, he was the original voice for Zack back in Advent Children.
Soldier second class Zack on the job.
Train Mark 9323 routed to Sector 1 station near Mako Reactor 1. Proceed to Mission Phase 2 and change surveyor rating to red.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, graphics aren't too bad. It's almost as refined as it is in Remake.
Zack speaking.
Making progress, Zack?
Angeal, what's going on? Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
They're Wu-Tai troops in disguise. Now, head to the open area above.
You mean towards Sector 8?
Yes. But first, you're gonna have to clear a path.
Clear a path?
You'll see what I mean. Be careful.
So I can cut loose, right?
Within reason.
It's showtime.
Man, these guys are terrible shots.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, wow, just jumping right into it. Oh, okay. Yeah, just jumping right into it like in the original game. Alright, basic controls. Left stick to move, right stick to control camera. R3 for lock-on. L1 plus right stick to switch targets. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I really ever had to do lock-ons too much in the original game. Square to attack, R1 to guard, X to dodge. Ooh. It's like, it's kind of using the same interface as Remake, but yet the gameplay style is still Crisis Core, where it's still an action RPG. Okay. Equipped material can be used by pressing the assigned buttons while holding L1. Okay. Using magic expends MP and abilities expends AP, so I'm guessing Mako points and action points. Commands are assigned according to the slots in which material are set through equipment in the main menu. Okay. Just use material in slot 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess for quick commands. So it's just a quick command for using materia. If I'm used to doing that. Honestly, I've never really got used to using quick commands in Remake. I kind of like to take the moment to just plan out my moves. Okay, so strange, I guess. Firaga, Thundaga, Blizzaga, and the Salt Twister. Okay. This looks like I only have... So I just have 4 materia.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just gotta get used to it, because I'm so used to just using...
Too bad.
Piece of cake. I'll make first in no time.
Go up the stairs at the end of the platform.
I just gotta get used to this new setup, because I'm so used to just using the shoulder
You
buttons
got it.
to toggle everything. Because that's how it was. Usually your materia slots were available, and then you had to slot to the very end to use your items to access the item menu, and then it brings up a whole selection of items you can use. It's a little bit different.
Activating combat mode.
Activating combat mode. Alright, the DMW. The slot wheel spinning at the top left corner of the screen during battle, it represents the DMW, the digital mind wave. When certain images or numbers match on the DMW, it provides a variety of effects. The reel expends SP, I'm guessing soldier points, automatically spin and stop. More images are collected as the game progresses. When images match, a limit break a limit break state is entered and a limit break move is added to your stock. When numbers match, various enhancements are granted according to the number shown. Furthermore, when a number match occurs during a real image limit verge, Zack or his equipment material will level up. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of a little bit of the fuss back then. That leveling up in this game I guess I would say it's a little bit random, kind of. It's not like, I think it was kind of always a little bit of a hassle trying to do battles, but not getting the ranks you need, because it's almost like getting ranks, or I guess leveling up is just kind of a little bit on the random side, but it's not necessarily 100% random. It's almost like you really have like an invisible experience point meter that you just can't see. That's the best way to put it, because it's not like it's all complete chance and when you're leveling up. It's just, you just have an invisible meter, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee you to level up immediately, but it does add up to whenever you do get another limit verge. It just improves the likelihood of the level up, but it's not really 100% by chance. Let's just say you do have some influence over it. Defending yourself from enemy attacks. X to dodge. R1 to guard. While using left stick while dodging, you can change the direction. Alright. Got Behemoth. And it actually does have a hit bar. That's different. Okay. What's this? Effects of numbers, no limit verge. Okay, if numbers match when the image reels are not in a limit verge state, certain enhancements can be gained. Okay, so this happens when you don't get the limit verge. If you get 777s, you get invincibility for a limited time. 666, you get critical damage. 555 nullifies physical damage. 444's AP cost is 0 until the end of the battle, which that's pretty good. 333's nulls magic damage. 222's MP cost is 0 to the end of the battle. And I guess same thing with 111's, you get invincibility. If you get 77 and then another number, AP and MP cost. AP and MP cost is 0. That's for a limited time though. If you get a 7 number and 7, nulls physical damage. Limited time. If you get a different number and then 7, nulls magic damage for limited time. 17 and then 2 different numbers. AP cost 0. I get a number, a 7, another number. MP cost 0. If you get 2 numbers and a 7, limit, and you get a limited time for endure status. Ugh. There's a lot of different combinations that you could probably get, and honestly, you don't really pay attention to most of that. Or at least I don't pay attention to most of that. I mean, whatever happens, happens. You don't really have any full control over when the DMW, well, when it spins and what numbers it gives you. That's a little bit on the random side. But actually, you can also influence it with certain items. Well, whenever I have a chance to get those. Okay. When the image reels are in limit verge state, numbers between 1 to 6 match the materia set in the corresponding slots will level up. 1 level is gained for a double match, and 2 levels are gained for a triple match. That's good. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Using items, you can use potions and other items by pressing circle. Sad to say, I'm kind of a little bit of muscle memory here because I'm still thinking this is PSP Crisis Core. I'm used to the original control scheme for right now. Items that are usable during battle will be automatically sorted in a set order. Oh, Blue Zoggle leveled up. Ow. Well, if it's anything like before, I don't think you can really lose this fight. Huh. I noticed he has a different combo when he's doing attacks. It is a little bit different. Okay. Well, at least it tells me what kind of effects it does. Or at least it's more visible. I think that was kind of the problem originally. It was always... Since you can't really always pay attention to the quarter whenever you're battling. Okay. I'm trying. Oh. There's my limit break. Granted, no, I'm so used to hearing modulating phase every time it usually does limit breaks. But I think they said they got rid of it because of how intrusive it can be. I guess. When all image reels match, a limit break state is entered, and a corresponding limit break move is added to your stock. Stock limit break moves can be unleashed at any time if you're choosing, but they will all vanish by the end of the battle. Okay. Triangle to unleash limit break. During limit break, you may also acquire HP, MP, AP, and SP. Okay. Well, at least... Okay, so at least that's different. That was always the problem before. It's just whenever you get the limit... Sometimes you just don't want the limit verse to happen at certain points. And it just sometimes interrupts the battle. But at least here you can actually stock on the limit break and actually choose to unleash it at any point. I mean, that is helpful. It is helpful because there's always been times in the PSP game where I just don't need the limit break unleashed at a certain time.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Pretty good amount of damage. Another one. Modulating phase. Nothing there. I'm so used to modulating phase and power surge. I'm so used to hearing that. Defeated the behemoth. Not bad. Mission complete.
Showing your back to the enemy. Overconfidence will destroy you.
What is this? Damn it. You're not the only hero.
It's over.
Like I said, the in-game graphics are not quite as polished as the remake. Not quite as polished as the remake, but a little bit better than the PSP. But no, in general, these in-game cutscenes aren't too bad. Oh no.
Thanks, Angeal.
Well, this was all just a training simulation. What do you know?
Training's over.
Why? You serious? I was just getting warmed up.
Zack. Embrace your dreams.
Huh?
If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams and honor.
Yes, you need to embrace your dreams. You're going to be hearing that a lot from Angeal. Embrace your dreams. Alright, save game? Yes, I will. Yeah, so I mean, the game is still structured in the same format, so it's all chapter based. Ooh, okay. I guess I'll just stick to here, right? Prologue cleared.
Hey, Zack. You seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments. Like they're hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
Huh?
One of the firsts has deserted. Took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. All from Wutai. Motive, goal, all a mystery right now. This mass soldier desertion is why your training's on hold. Whoa, a first.
Zack, you're up.
Yeah, finally. Time for some real action.
Yes, it'll be your show.
Yes!
Report to Director Lazard. There'll be a briefing.
Wow, it's... I gotta say, these cutscenes are different. They actually do have real voice acting for these in-game
Zack.
cutscenes.
It's good to finally meet face to face. Lazard, Director of Soldier.
Hey,
On to business. Soldier First Class Genesis. A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai. Know anything about this?
Not a clue.
The mission is currently stuck in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
To Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
I've recommended you for first.
Hey, that's good.
Oh, Angeal! I love you, man! Angeal!
Don't make me regret this, Zack.
Sir.
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once.
Okay.
After entering Wutai, we go straight to work.
God, this is so weird. Having actual voice in these cutscenes? I mean, back in the PSP, they were just static.
If you have any questions about missions and combat, he can help you.
Hey, Zack. Anything you want to know? Just ask. First, we should really go over combat.
Alright, Kunsel. Haven't seen him. Actually, you know what? He was in Remake. Remembering it now. He was in the Remake. He somehow remembered Cloud, surprisingly. But granted, remember, this game takes place 7 years before the events of Final Fantasy VII, and I guess also Remake. And you know what? I'm still kind of betting that this is a different Crisis Core set in the Remake timeline, and I'm kind of guessing there might be an alternate ending. That's just my guess. At least that's kind of what I'm hoping anyway. There might be an alternate ending to this game compared to the original Crisis Core.
You probably got a handle on it in training, but I sent you a mail explaining the basics. Take a look, okay?
Mail. As the story progresses, you will receive mail from various people. You can view your mail by going to Mail from the main menu. When you have unread mail, you can select R1 from the field menu to open it directly. Check your mail regularly. Okay, you can also check tutorials and useful tips from the mail menu. Tutorials can be checked during battle by pausing the game. Oh, that's good. Hey, speak with Kunsel. Let me see. That's some of the controls here. Yeah, controls, talk and examine. Marker will be displayed when there's someone that you can talk to or something you can examine. Approach the marker and perform the relevant action. Available sub-events will be marked with an orange marker. Okay. Status. HP. Got your hit points. Okay. MP is magic points. Oh, okay. So it stands for magic points this time. Is that what MP has always stood for? Magic points, not Mako points? I don't know. I think in the terms of this game, I think Mako points would have been more reasonable. AP is attack points. I thought it was action points. They've always been... These terminologies have always kind of had a different meaning. Okay, SP soldier points. That was always right. Attack. The higher the value, the more physical damage. Vitality. Higher the value, the less physical damage you suffer. Magic. Higher the value, the more magic damage you deal. Spirit. The higher the value, the less magic damage you suffer. Luck. Higher the value, the more likely critical hits and item drops become. Okay. HP can be restored through items, magic, at save points. Everything is fully restored. Let's see. Buffs. Certain material are used, or wait, when certain material are used, or when DMW stops at a certain number, you will receive enhancement buffs that will provide advantages. Endure prevents falling from damage received. Barrier halves damage from physical attacks, and barrier halves damage from spell attacks, magic attacks. Regen gradually recovers HP. Raised recovers from incapacitation. Valid even after battle. Critical, all attacks become criticals. Null physical, dulls physical damage. Knows magic. Invincibility. Knows all damage. Okay. Alright. You got your debuffs. It may sometimes be inflicted with status ailments through enemy attacks or other means. These debuffs will limit player actions and be a detriment in battle, so they should be cured quickly with items and material. Poison gradually drains HP at regular intervals. Silence prevents use of magic, which that sucks. Curse prevents DMW rotation. Stun temporarily prevents action. Stop temporarily halts the flow of time, which that sucks too. Okay, attack spells such as Fire, Blizzard are effective for attacking enemies from range. Attack spells have assigned elements, blah blah blah. Okay. I mean, some of this is kind of self-explanatory. Recovery spells such as Cure and Suna are useful for restoring HP and curing ailments. Okay, yeah. Support spells like Barrier and Barrier, you gain advantage in battles. Okay. Elements. Certain magic spells and abilities are assigned with an element. Yada yada yada. You can do more damage to an enemy by using elements that they're weak against. When you're up against tough enemies, try to use elemental attacks that are effective against them. Okay. A lot here. Oh, there's my main menu. DMW status at normal. Everything's fine for right now. Okay. Equipment. Seems like a lot. Equipping materia allows you to use various magics and abilities or gain beneficial effects such as increased HP. Some materia have a parameter value such as Mag +3 attached to it, so keep them in mind to equip materia with the highest value. Some materia become more effective or raise certain status parameters when they're leveled up. Level is indicated by the number of stars. If you feel an enemy is too strong, try reviewing your equipment, equip materia, and see if there's any ways you can gain more advantage. Okay. Materia's power can be judged by values such as 20, seeing the bottom icon. Okay. Alright, so because I'm only a second class soldier, I can only have up to 4 materia at once. And accessories, I can only have up to 2 as of right now. Granted, yeah, you get 2 for right now. The other 2 are within the, well, they're within the side missions. Which, well, we haven't gotten there yet. Okay, DMW. Your immaterial progress, limit break, limit verge count, and acquired limit breaks can be checked by going to DMW from menu. Your immaterial progress can be advanced by matching reels or watching images from Zack's heart. Okay. So far, I only got 10% for Sephiroth. That's it. I can't do missions yet. Can't do materia fusion yet. Shops. Shops are okay. Actually, granted, I wonder where my... I did get the pre-order bonus, so I should have 3 additional materia. Not sure where they're at. I'm hoping they're here. I'm hoping they're here. I don't know if there's like a separate menu for it. Okay. Got your map screen.
So, did you read it?
Yes, I read it all.
Thoughts? I mean, I doubt you'd get it all in one read.
That is so not true.
Well, it's there if you want to review. Oh, the materia you were using during training has been taken back. Powerful materia have to be earned. Those are the soldier rules. Now, let's talk about missions. The various services Shinra provides for civilians, those are what we call missions. To take on missions, you first have to register your information on the mission board.
Press X in front of the mission board. It allows you to accept missions. Areas that can be checked using X will be indicated by a marker.
Once registered, you can look up mission information on your handset. I'll show you how to register on the board. Come on!
Back destination. There was a compass at the top of the field that points toward the current destination. Check it often to guide Zack toward the goal. Yeah. Press square to open the map. Kind of gives you your main event and sub-events that you can't do. Actually, that's kind of useful. That is kind of useful. Sometimes you kind of have to go about... Well, actually, sometimes you kind of had to... In the original game, you had to pretty much use a guide to kind of figure out what things were available.
Here. This is where you register your information.
Okay, let's see. Mission registration accepted.
Now that you're officially registered, you should try a mission.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
The save point's that way. If you're not completely sure about something, read the tutorial mail that I sent you.
Saving. Your progress can be saved at save points found throughout the game. Everything's restored. Also registering to take on missions can only be done at save points. The game may also auto-save according to your progress. Okay. Let's see. Missions. You can register to go on missions by going to the save point and selecting missions from the main menu. When you clear a mission, you will receive rewards such as special material and accessories, and new missions may become available. You can take on available missions at any time, so you should take them on when you feel you're under-leveled or wish to improve your battle skills. Okay. Ah, there it is. My bonus soldier set. Dark Fire, Dark Blizzard, and Dark Thunder. Yeah, why use these? I can use these. I mean, the Dark Elements just gives you additional effects on top of the elements. That poisons and silences an enemy. Yes. Okay, this one gives poison, silence, and stun. And I guess I'll go with this one. Dark Thunder. Poisons and silence enemies. Okay. Granted, these do use up a little bit more MP, but I'll give it a shot. Keep the Assault Twister, because why not? There are a lot of materia in this game. Oh. Okay. M1 Shinra Electric Power Company. Oh, at least I get the Thunder Blade if I'd finish this. Yeah, there are a lot of trading missions in this game, unfortunately, and that's gonna take a lot of time to complete. Some are easier than others, I can tell you that. Oh my god, just think about it. Man, the hard one going against the Goddess Minerva again. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Okay. Simulated battle against infantrymen. Difficulty level is set low, so you pose no problems for a soldier operative. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Activating combat mode.
Limit gauge has 5 stages, and the higher the stage, the higher the probability for a limit verge. The gauge status changes according to various factors such as entering limit break or receiving certain attacks. So it goes from low, normal, high, sky high, and heavenly. Ability bonus, such as Assault Twister, become more effective if they are used after attack. The more successful attacks become But the more successful attacks come before it, the stronger it becomes. So I guess allowing you to somewhat chain attacks effectively? That's interesting. That's kind of odd, having to chain attacks effectively like that.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Elixir. Okay.
Nice work. You cleared the mission.
I could have done it blindfolded.
You're the man. I can't wait to see how you do in Wutai. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Let me explain about these supply pods. In these pods, you'll find items that you can use in battle. Compliments of the company.
So they're provisions for soldier members.
Make sure they don't go to waste. Check the pods before every mission. Ah, I wonder what's in there today.
Okay, let's see. Got a bangle, bronze bangle.
All right, looks like you're all ready to head out. Lastly, let me tell you about mail. Just now, I sent mail to your handset. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and news about the company via mail. You should check it regularly. Who knows? Maybe you'll even get mail from new friends you make.
Yes!
Like that isn't hinting anything.
But don't just read mail that you get from girls, okay?
Tough.
Well, I guess that's everything. Looks like it's time for you to head out. You're with Angeal, right? Good luck.
Yeah, thanks for all the help.
Equipment. Zack can equip up to 6 material. Well, he can equip up to 6 material, yes, but as of right now, I can't. Again, I'm only a second-class soldier. I can only have 4. The number will gradually increase toward the limit as you advance the story and clear missions. You can set or change equipment by going to the equipment, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I can change stuff already. Shops. Items can be purchased at any time by going to the shops menu. Shops become available when their addresses are acquired through mission rewards or other means. As of right now, the only thing I can equip is just these things here. I do have 1,000 gil, but I'll buy 1. I'll take 1 remedy. 1 soma, that's fine. Alright, that should do for right now. What do I have in my inbox? Kunsel here, now that you've got your mail account ready, allow me, your loyal and well-connected pal, to give you lots of insider info. Why? Because I'm such a nice guy, and I know you and your one-tracked mind don't know what I know. Move to soldier folder. Midgar construction project. Midgar is a city floating 300 meters in the air, linked to the ground by train and highway transit. We utilize a total of 8 Mako reactors, sequentially numbered, starting with the northern reactor, to supply electricity to the city. Construction continues smoothly. General Company headquarters and Sector 4 are the last on the schedule to be completed. The headquarters interior in Sector 0 is complete and already in operation. The exterior is slated for completion in 2 years, while the surrounding city will be finished in 7 years. Reef Tuesti, Director of City Planning. Reef Tuesti, really. The operator of Ketchi, Katesith. Whichever you prefer. Yeah. I mean, little nice segue into 7 years from now. Okay. Oh, actually, I remember there was a... I remember in the original version, if you kept checking the pod 20 times, Kunsel would just give you something.
Hey, don't get greedy. There's a limit to the free stuff you get, you know? The company's not that generous.
Okay, keep doing it.
Hey. Fine. If you want more, I'll give you what I got today.
Alright, I got the cursed ring. I don't know, it's like a little bit of an Easter egg right there, I guess. But I mean, who in the right mind would think about checking 20 times in the same pod? I don't know. I only found that out through a guide.
There's little time. Please get ready to go at once.
Okay.
You will take over the assignment as Genesis's replacement. As soon as you're ready, proceed to Wutai.
Alright. Well, it looks like... Well, at least Genesis still looks the same. It looks like Gacked.
It's time to head to Wutai. Are you ready?
If I say no... preparations? I'm all set.
I'll be joining you as well. I'm counting on you.
Sir,
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
no. To become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Huh?
Thanks.
Mount Tamlin Mountain Path.
Fort Tamblin is straight ahead. Let's go. The unit is already standing by.
You two there! Hold it!
Okay then. Leave this to me.
Activating combat mode.
Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
Not bad.
Okay, next.
Calm down, Zack.
No can do. I mean, the director is watching, right? So I have to make a good impression.
Zack. Heard of dumb apples?
No? What's that?
Incredible. You really don't know. Well, so much for you making first.
Whoa, wait! What's this dumb apple?
Oh, Zack. I mean, I gotta say, voice acting is not too bad considering they voiced more than what the original game had.
Activating combat mode.
I was kind of hoping fleeing from enemy. You can flee from battle by running toward the border of the battle area for a given time. You cannot flee from some battles, such as boss fights. Granted, I was kind of hoping I could walk around it, because there's like an area when you walk into it that sets off the battle. Like if you usually walk around the edges of the battlefield, you can avoid the fight altogether. I mean, that's always the trick I found out about it. Gotcha. I don't know if they ever fixed it completely or not.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, it seems like it's still here. If you just run around the sides of the battlefield, or if you know where the battle is going to take place, and you just run around the sides, you can avoid the fight altogether. Doesn't 100% work, but
What's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is Benora White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples. The local farms had plenty of them to spare.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zack.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor. The largest Benora White tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best. But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
And what exactly does this have to do with me?
Nothing much.
No story is not worth hearing.
I mean, a story could be just a story.
What? That's it? Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Gotta say, the models are looking pretty. They're looking pretty good, actually. Especially with Angeal. Actually, even the Buster Sword looks pretty decent. Looks like how it looks in the remake. But granted, it looks a little bit different though in the CGI cutscenes though. I mean, granted, you can tell they quickly just did a polish over on the original design. I mean, you can tell it's a complete redesign on the sword. Well, not complete, but just they try to paint over the original base of the Buster Sword because it just doesn't quite look like it fits. Again, I'm so used to the golden decorative base on the Buster Sword. Soldier responsibility. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. As you are well known, a great number of our comrades have left the company. There is some concern within the company whether this will lead to a decline in soldiers' combat abilities. However, we can also take this pressure as a chance to prove how indispensable we are to the company by proving our strength as a small but elite group. I hope you take advantage of this mission where we be bringing the end to the war with Wutai. To do your best and prove yourselves. Right. Okay, I think for right now, I'm gonna save. I know I just barely started the mission, but I'd rather just save, just be on the safe side, literally. And mainly because of the fact that I'm kind of running a little bit on time anyway. I'm gonna do a last minute checks. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think the bronze bingo really gives me plus 10% of hit points, that's it. The curse ring boosts all parameters but keeps curse status active, meaning I can't use the DMW. I mean, it's there if I need it. If I really want it. Alright. Now I'm gonna save. And with that, I'm gonna probably call it as is. Not too bad. Not too bad for a start of this game. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.